Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the meat stall. Today, I'm doing a cook with chicken thighs. I'm in a search to get the bite-through skin on chicken thighs, and I looked and I seen a lot of techniques and a lot of styles and what have you. But I see a lot of people are getting good results from actually removing the chicken skin from the thighs, removing the extra fat that's on the skin and reattaching it back. So I decided this is what I do for this video. I went down to Spar Parts Depot, which is a place that's here in San Diego that sells spar parts, but they also have a lot of good barbecue stuff, especially for Traeger brand products. I put a link in the description below if you're in the San Diego area and you want to go down there. I went down there looking for some Butcher's Block Bird Booster, but I saw they had some Meat Church chicken injection. You know, and I'm always looking for something for my chicken to give it that pop. You know, because I want big, bold flavors, not overpowering the meat, but I want bold flavors so you get that one bite that it'll pretty much put you in the mouth with. So that's what I'm in the search of. So I went down and I used the Meat Church chicken injection, and also I went on with just some Meat Church all-purpose seasoning. The chicken came out good. I got the bite-through skin that I was searching for, which was a good thing. But to me, the injection, with the direction that they asked for you to put it on the container, it's almost like a gravy consistency. So I had to thin mine out. But once again, you can do it to your taste. And it says that on the side of the container, do it to your taste. So that's what I did. I used it. I can't say that I was really, really impressed with the flavor to the bone, but maybe it'll grow on me. I just want to be honest about, you know, stuff that I try. So when you guys try it, you won't be like, man, Meat Stall said this, but it's not this. I want to give an honest opinion. I use it again because I have it. But what I will say about the shaving the fat from the chicken skin, you have to make sure you have a sharp knife. Now, I didn't go and buy a $200 boning knife or nothing like that. I just went down to, matter of fact, I went to the 99-cent store and I got a knife. It was fairly sharp, and I have one of those sharpeners at home. And I just keep it sharp in between cutting the chicken skin. The more you do, the better you get, as with anything. So when I got close to the end, I think I did like 12. When I got close to like number 6, I really found my groove, and you'll find the groove when you remove that skin. I tore a couple chicken skins. I tore a couple holes, but in the end, I found my groove. You know what I'm saying? What works for you? Some people like to scrape. I like the slicing technique. With the scraping technique, you won't need a knife as sharp. But if you're gonna slice it and putting your knife at an angle, I'll probably say at a 25-degree angle. If you're gonna slice the fat off like that, excuse me, I'm driving to work. If you're gonna slice the fat off like that, then that's the way to go. Over and all, it was a good cook. I was very pleased with the way that the chicken skin came out, and the Meat Church chicken injection I will use again. I'll catch you guys on the next video.
Turn me up a little bit.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I got these chicken thighs, and I'm trying to get this bite through skin. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm just taking the chicken skin off the chicken thigh. I'm looking at it, making see which side's got the fat on it. Once I identify the side with the fat on it, then I can start scraping. I got my knife pretty much at a 45-degree angle, and this was my first time doing it. So I think for my first time I came out pretty good. When you're finished, this is what you should see. It's almost like a see-through skin. Kind of remind me of a chitlin, which I do not eat. And here I'm just squaring up the chicken thigh. Once again, it's my first time doing this, so I'm just basically removing the fat and pretty much putting everything uniform. Now I know there's a way that you can go in and you can remove the vein, but I didn't do that. I just removed that knuckle and then the shards of bone right there. Basically made a little pillow, put my skin out, lay my chicken pillow down, and trim to the excess. Now what I did learn in the ones that I did later is that trim the chicken first and then lay it out, and then trim your skin and then remove the fat, because a lot of the skin you'll be getting rid of. But after a day in the refrigerator is what it looks like. You can almost see through it because I removed a lot of the fat. So I'm gonna go to inject with Meat Church chicken injection. I went in probably about 2 or 3 times. It's all injected now. I'm gonna put it in the pan. This is the pan that I'm gonna be cooking it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the pan now. I have to say I'm pretty pleased with the way that it came out for being my first time. I know I get better as I do it more, but the skin looks real thin. That's what I was shooting for. The rub that I went on with is another Meat Church product. It's the Gospel All-Purpose Rub. And here I am sprinkling it on. I didn't go real heavy because I had the injection inside, and also I lifted them up and I got the bottom side as well. I'm gonna cook these chicken in a butter bath. So I use it unsalted butter because I wanted to be careful that I didn't oversalt my dish with the injection and with the rub, and then with the salted butter might have been too much. I'm out here on my 22-inch Weber today. Got it fired up with a chimney full of coal. After 15 minutes, she's almost ready. 15-20 minutes. It's time to go ahead and get this bad boy together. I'm using the Weber baskets today, as you can see on the inside the grill. I like those things because you cannot really manipulate your fire easily, whereas if you had them in the bottom of your kettle, it would be harder to do so. I'm using my long fire poker or fire stick to manipulate my baskets on either side of the kettles because I want the chicken to cook directly in the middle. I'm gonna be cooking this chicken for 30 minutes uncovered, so I want to get a little smoke flavor on them. So I went on with some mesquite apple chips I had, and after 30 minutes I'm gonna go and check on them. And yes, I'm barbecuing in shorts and flip-flops in December in California. You can't beat it. Boy, look at here. I really like the color on them. Yes. So I went inside and I got my wrap, and I'm going to wrap them up until I get an internal temp of 165. Close this top. Let's get to cooking. Take the foil back. They're bubbling. They're looking very good in that butter bath and that seasoning all down in there. Let's temp one, see what we got. And she should temp out at 165. 165, I know she's cooked. I temped a few more before I brought them in the house. And now we're going to go with some barbecue sauce. This is not for a competition, but I'm practicing for competitions. In a competition, I would dunk the chicken so that it'll go in more evenly. but now I'm going back on the grill to tighten it up a little bit. I'll say probably about 10 minutes on a little resting rack. And here's the finished product. Only went on with 1 coat of sauce. Next time I'll probably go with 2 coats of sauce, and I left 3 unsauced for this particular cook. Now here's the proof is in the pudding. I'm looking for bite through skin on your chicken. There it is right there. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now as far as the taste and tenderness, there's a few things that I'll tweak on that, but all in all, that was a damn good thigh. Let me get another bite of that. I didn't plan on biting it this many times, but as I got to biting and analyzing and chewing, I was like, oh yeah, meat stall. Find you some meat and smoke it.
Okay. Turn me up a little bit.